Buccaneers and the Cowboys. Season opener. Can we get not anything much better than that? Well, we have it here at Higher Radio Broadcast. Madden 22. This season, HT Bomb and the Cowboys are explosive. The stealth aliens are back, playing some hard-hitting football. They are back, the stealth aliens, playing some hard-hitting football. Probably the best in a long time. HT Bomb is still top of his game up since Madden 10 or Madden 12. I think it's been Madden 12. It's one of those early ones. But HT Bomb is still on top, and so are the stealth aliens after all this time. And despite the glitches of Madden 22, this is not bad. I mean, take into account Madden 22 has a lot of glitches. The system is glitchy. And this is Fast Talking 80. I don't mind admitting Madden 22 is glitchy. I'll confess it. It's frustrating. It rattles my cage. It pushes my buttons. But not bad for these. Here we have two of the NFC offense, Charlene Pinky Gruber, top players, and on defense, Stealth Edgar, 14 tackles and 5 sacks, despite the glitchiness, the malfunctions. You would think that the system would be completely wiping out. But no, these Cowboys, the stealth, including HT Bomb, Charlene Pinky Gruber, and myself, we have found a way to maneuver around the glitches and still be dominant. And this is what I have to say. Yes, there are glitches. Yes, it is true. It's frustrating. But Stealth have found a way to outmaneuver the glitches and score. Not always. That is Stealth Baby Angel Jake and the head coach Armin. Dominant. And this time they're playing against the Patriots. This is going to be a tough game against the Patriots. And the glitch dominated. Randy Gregory. Make him an offer. The Cowboys are 3-2, and the Patriots are 4-1. Alright, people, this is going to be a tough game. You got to watch out for the Patriots. They got a rookie quarterback. But we have Stealth, Randy, Vanessa, Jake, Ishmael, Elvis Arminius, Eddie James, Baraki, Ahmed, a.k.a. Kiki Breaky Heart, Joe, Jabba Jabba Jabba, Charlie Finger Cooper, Zeke, Zach, Zeus.
Today, from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, it's Week 6 of the NFL on QTR. It's the New England Patriots taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
From a venue that's been sold out since it opened back in 2002, there's a look at the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the Dallas Cowboys. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, and Charles, we look at this Patriots team entering play. They've been feeling good after back-to-back victories.
The offense last week, they had things coming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really worried about what your offense is doing.
Meanwhile, the visitors here, the Cowboys, they're in their stride of league winners of 3 of their last 4. And here comes a return for just beyond the goal line. And he was stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a median, maybe an average shot there at the 25. So here the Cowboys is ready to go on offense for the first time. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
And he's very high level here in this early part of the season. In fact, he leads the NFL passing yards. Now, that's not always an indicator of success, but in his case, it is.
Second and 7 coming up.
Defensively, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. It was a handoff out of the gun. They get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. Well, this club, there were some reports earlier in the week, and most have heard this by now, so-called unnamed sources that were saying, well, there's not rehearsing in that locker room. There's whispers of 1 or 2 guys, CD, that kind of had enough.
Unnamed sources, wasn't it? But they know that that's not possible, so I think they got to go in there and make sure they also know that once the gambling starts, it becomes a slippery slope, and it's hard to stop the ball. I think you need to sit some guys down and say, hey, look, we're still a good playoff team this year. We need you guys to be bought in with what we're doing. Come on, let's get out there.
Close to about the 45. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. This defense for the Pats, they were fantastic a week ago when they were Houston.
There's a little bit of like they talked about the defense coordinator about the performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses, and they're looking to correct.
He's going to come deep right side. Overshot there. It's out of bounds incomplete.
Early message that this secondary is going to be tested because even though it fell incomplete, it almost felt like a warning shot to get things going.
They dropped it throw. As he releases it.
What's going to see on this offense is that they love one matchup when they fired season against the secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking again.
And now comes the Cowboys punter. Gunnar Olszewski deep for New England. And he gets this away. Look at this. This is a good one. And he couldn't get it to check on. That kicks all the way to the end zone. Touchback. The Patriot offense ready to go to work for the first time and leading them out to quarterback in his second year with New England and 11th overall. The former MVP Cam Newton.
And I thought it was a nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
That's the ratio you say you're okay with,
If
right?
you go 3-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have a perfect game.
Cam going to bring the Patriots up now, 1st and 10 at the 20. Well, right here, this is James Wright. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they were very strong and good last week over the Giants.
Well, we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
2nd and 5. They'll take the handoff. Now Newton. And they get it down to 9 takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they get themselves the first down. And seeing defensively, you're going against a quarterback coming off a 3-touchdown game or victory a week ago. What's the big key for them to try to slow him down?
You have to only time motions, don't you remember? Because when this guy can blitz it, he takes advantage of man coverage and partnership. But if you bring out those extra DBs, he sits back there and does what he wants. To me, it's going to be those DBs. When they catch the ball, big-time tackles, really put it on those receivers.
On first down, Newton. That catch good for all the this defense for the Cowboys, they were very strong and win last week over the Giants.
And no matter what's done throughout the game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
And a middle gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. This defense for the Cowboys, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Pick out the first across midfield to the 47. Now it looks like we got Patriot down. Slow to get up. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. On the handoff, it's Michelle. The numbers a week ago for Michelle. 19 carries, 79 yards, and a touchdown.
Well, 2 straight games have done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the high hand that I've established and lead with the runners.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. The play fake to Michelle. now Newton. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 27-yard line. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Jacoby Myers made the team as an undrafted free agent. He's one of the few holdovers from last year, and he was the most productive. Led the team with 59 catches. That's adding a few more to his career total as this game moves on.
Now a first down throw for Newton. Team shot it to another strong gain in the last 2 plays. And we're up by 33 yards.
And he's been good for San Francisco before coming over to New England. Every 39 catches and 2 yards to the 20. And he again looks like one of his right running.
Down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Newton. That's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down 2nd and right in the yard. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. It's 2nd and a yard. Again, this is Michelle. It's out. Michelle Marston. Turnover there. It's his guys who will get the quarterback.
Right from the 20-yard line going in, that scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Question, was the game back down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
Well, back to zero, Kirby also needs good possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that challenge, a successful one. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Following the fumble recovery. Turnover there. It's his guys who get the not only is that an interception, it's one where you're really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually taking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Back to throw now in its own end zone. They're rolled out right. So it crosses by and it's intercepted. Is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, Jeff. Remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all this stuff out. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Now first and 10 at the 11. They go back to the air here after the INT in the last drive. They'll drop it underneath to Wright. Now he's taking a look at here the 8-yard line. 40 yards the game there, second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball at the head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or it runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped it for a beautiful game.
The ball on the 8 still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7. Here's the shot, and that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. With the gun, here's Newton. And they come out to Wright. James Wright. Let's get a touchdown there on the air. And the Pats have taken the early lead. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out of line, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start to the right as receiver, work your way inside. You get to that sometimes, stand in the backfield, that's exactly what happened.
Midfield for the one after. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. The drive there is spanning 3 plays. And it's finished on a Pats touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27. Now Dallas gets set to take the field. Threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they want better than others, or they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get drop physical.
Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And now this is intercepted by Cowboys. Don't touch the ball, Gilmore. And his guys will take over the 30-yard line. See, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's got a shot from that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about they shouldn't have put him that long. But remember, 2nd year, you go to on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The Patriots with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. Well, following the interception, here's Newton. Believing the pressure right. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a game 4.
They did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Running out of the gun right. And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline as a play caller. You're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back. On play action. He's going to launch this thing right out. It's intercepted. Top of the 35. That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline. And now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes and he's kind of holding him a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that's going to line up the incomplete. However, we do have a so constant penalty yardage rises out.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. If you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the play.
He's going to take a shot to the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, look like a sure 6 points. And you cannot get that to stick. And that is a golden opportunity wasted there. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. Being chased out left. Touchdown, Cowboys.
When we drop defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
One after try forthcoming. These teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and they're tied 7-7. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. So only even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. New England with the first first down as they begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start the next drive?
You are, but I think if there's any way you can run back out there, what happened to it, just go ahead and use the ball again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful not being too cautious because now you can't run any offensive line.
So on a tackle, see how they attack them here. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll run out of the gun with Michelle. He takes it across the 40-yard line. That will be for 13. They give up first down.
That's everything they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some as well. So they're going to be struggling with that.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. There's Newton. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd down. The 40. And they will set up shop at their 41-yard line. 3 first half interceptions now. And Charles, you have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should be, because essentially he's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half. Now maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions, that puts the entire team in jeopardy. So the play caller from here on out got to design some throws for him that he can complete, even away from the defense, and try and get him back on track.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. These are his numbers from last week's contest. They figure that he'll probably be a big factor in this one as well.
No question about it, partner. We just saw right there. They want to get him the ball in space and see what he can do after the catch.
Second and 5. It's incomplete. Bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And we saw these defenders go into the football this week last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
They'll look to throw. To his left.
That's exactly what it is. They have to put this one away. And it's not a turnover. It doesn't immediately turn after grabbing the momentum with the defensive line.
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Now comes the Cowboys punter, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way to the end zone now for a touchback. New England's offense set to go. Cam going to bring the Patriots up now, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to the right. He can't find anywhere to go there. Then he goes down.
You call for your games in this area. You put momentum.
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Well, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on, how about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
Second and 14. Another try after the first down sack. Newton forced out to his left. It's just a game of couple and scramble, and now it's third down.
Nice job there defensively, and a great time to get your bits.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually, a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. And the Cowboys here on third down, bringing in an extra defensive back. Newton to throw. Yeah, that's not going to get it done. It'll come well short of the first and about the 21. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now fourth down.
That strategy there, Brandon, third down. They just said, we got faith in our tackler. We'll give you the short stuff. And just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans tell me big tackling's not part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can click and say, we should you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
The AFC's Pro Bowl punter last year, Jake Bailey, on a punt for New England, as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. That goes a 46-yard punt with a return of 7, and the Cowboys will take over the field for first and 10. It's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. They come into this one riding that nice long win streak, and remember, next weekend is an open week for them, so that if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is, and if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes, because the team on a hot streak, they like to keep going. But when the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Outside, it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside of 35. A good pickup there, 21 yards. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
First down. Flush to his right. He's got it. Got his man on the end of that. This crowd does not like that call.
Understand, that's their team that the Redlands going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
The penalty moves him into the red zone here on first and 10. They'll set up a throw. Flush down right. Touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Extra point attempt to come here. It's a 14-7 ball game. They cleaned it simple there, just 2 plays, the long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2.
And with 2 minutes and 27 left in the quarter, we'll take a break and go from the first into the second quarter. Cowboys dominating 14-7.